Held og lykke.
Tak for det. Alrighty, I'll switch to English. Right, I should have a little bit of an advantage in that. Oh yeah, sure, it's a little choppy. Oh, we can move around, and it's official Google coverage. Mariana Trench turtles dive deeper. Okay, I should have a little bit of an advantage in that I've done an extensive search of the different Google coverages and non-Google coverages of Oceania territories and countries. Man, yeah, it's a little chunky, it's a little slow. But you know, I feel like I have seen this location before. Saipan. Well, I definitely know where that is. Let's zoom directly into the Mariana Islands. That's a little too far west. Oh, nope, they were right there. All right. Saipan is the northern island, the town of the northern island. I think the island is... Oh, the island's called Saipan, I say. I think we're on this tiny little island over here. Manaka, yes, I am. Okay, so now it's just a question of exactly where am I? I'm going to be out here somewhere. Yeah, you know what? I could have probably started right here by the fishing spot. Ooh, 5,000 points. That's very all right. We'll take it. I think for the theme for this one, I'm just gonna guess that it's trekker coverage. And let's move to the next one. Okie dokie, let's move around, look around for a little. Got a big old car underneath us, and we've got the sea to the west. My initial thought was perhaps somewhere in American Samoa, but I'm not too sure about that. These yellow lines sure look American, though. It looks like something you'd find in continental America. Not really finding much here that I can use, except for the bends in the roads, of course, but for figuring out the exact location here, not getting too lucky, and I'm sure moving very slowly down this road. All right. Well, with seconds left and about 20 meters down the road, I haven't really found anything that I can really use. Let me check which direction the car is going. Okay, it's going right side the street. I'm going to be somewhere in American Samoa. Let's just put it there. Yeah, sure. Okay, it was the right island and everything. Great. I just probably should have zoomed in on the island a little sooner. Let's have a look over here. That wasn't trekker coverage. We've got another, like, we were in a marine reserve last time. This time we're in a marine protected area. Protected area, like a protectorate and a reserve. That's kind of the same thing. Right. I'm always kind of on the western side of the island that I'm on, or at least so far I've been. So I think that's going to be my second guess, like the western coast. So with that, let's move to the third round. All right, well, this looks Australian. What's that say? Can't tell. What's this say? Parndana. Southern Australia. Okay, let's see if we can find Pardana Park. Parndana Wildlife Park. Okay, well, if we can find that park, we could probably find this location without even moving. What's the direction of the road as well? Almost east-west. Okay. Pardana. Probably down here somewhere. Maybe out here? Nope. Wildlife parks. It's just a question of finding it. Could also be the name of a town, Pardana. I just don't remember seeing it as I've been looking through these different Australian territories. But let me have a look, see if I can find it either in green or in red or in black. Pardana. Okay, I haven't looked down here by Mount Gambier or by Brisbane. But it's going to be somewhere in the outback, isn't it? Let me go here, maybe. I don't know. That's not it. How far away was I? Oh, it's Kangaroo Island, I see. Okay. Well, this time I'm not on the coast. There's Pardana. I think my next guess will be, even though this is apparently a zoo, I'm gonna say this is all next to some kind of protected area and or like wildlife reservate or like national park or regional park. I think that's gonna be my guess. All right, next location. Fourth location. Koala Hospital and Study Center. Well, that can only be Australia. Very hilly as well. Macquarie. Oh, Macquarie Bay. I think I know where that is. I think that's somewhere in New South Wales, isn't it? Point Macquarie. Oh, that's not exactly the same thing. Is there a Macquarie Bay down here? No. Well, there is a bay. If I zoom in, will it tell me it's Macquarie Bay? It won't, but I mean, I've got a strong suspicion. Koala Hospital. Right, so if I go north, that's going down the road. Could I be like here? I don't know. I mean, that's not it. Oh, Koala and Wildlife Park. Doesn't quite fit. Boof, boof, boof. Yeah, I feel good about this. Oh, it was right down in there. Oh, I see. It was a park in the middle of the town. Koala Hospital. Okay. I see. I thought I was outside of town or just on the outskirts anyways. I was looking kind of in this forest up here. But nope, right in the center. I don't think it could have anything to do with meta or any like meta knowledge. Maybe camera quality, sure, but like we've been on the back of a trekker as well, so there's not really been much that could possibly be the same in all these four locations. I think I'm gonna go with, even though it's gonna be true for pretty much every single official coverage location, I think I'm gonna go ahead and guess I'm always in an English speaking territory or country, an English speaking place. Okay, fifth and final round. Let's see. Ooh, do I know this? Okay, so this looks like the kind of signs you'll see in a national park in New Zealand. Tiri Tiri Matangi Island. Can I find that? Is it down here? Is it this island? No, that's Codfish Island. Okay. Let me have a look around first, just to make sure I'm not playing myself here. No, there's a kiwi on that sign, isn't there? No, wait, I might be playing myself. Tiri Tiri Matangi Island. No, I think, I mean, it's hard to read, but I'm thinking that's probably right. I might be confusing it with something I've seen on Tasmania. I don't really remember. But let's have a look for Tiri Tiri Matangi Island. It could be one of those islands up by Auckland. I don't see it right here. I know that some of these islands out here also have coverage. It's like this island here. Is this? Nope. Oh, oh, it was one of the Auckland Islands. It's way up here. I just didn't see it. Well, that's sad, but it's what's gonna happen. Okay, so yet another tiny island. Not all of these have been tiny islands, and I feel like it would be weird to go ahead and guess when I'm playing an Oceania map that I'm always on an island. Australia is more of a continent than an island, at least in my mind, but I guess it could be debated. It's a very arbitrary definition, a very arbitrary way of putting it, having Australia be not an island, but something like Greenland be. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's a nature reserve again, so I'm feeling that that's probably my best guess of all the ones so far. To be honest, I don't really see many more things that are the same, so I think I'm just gonna go and say for my final guess that I'm always on an island, even if it's a little silly. Always on an island, and I guess Cookie. Now that I've played through the entire thing, do you mind telling me whether I was right? I've made all my guesses. I'm not gonna change anything now.
Yeah.
Cookie was here all along, by the way,
I'm just chilling and eating popcorn and
in the
listening.
background. Yeah.
What did you guess for round five?
Round five, my guess was just it's always islands.
Hmm.
So I've guessed. What was my guess for the first one? Oh, always trekker. Then for the next one, I guessed always on the western side of the island, western coast. And then for the next one, I guessed like nature reserves. And for the next one, I think I guessed something like English-speaking places. And for the last one, I guessed just I'm on an island in Oceania.
Okay, right. So I will tell you that. How many 5Ks did you get, by the way?
One. Uh, yeah, one.
And what's your total score?
22, 538.
530. Right. Whoa. So your total score for round one is 25,538.
Something must have gone right.
Because you did guess the theme on round three.
Nice. All right. Well, let's waste no more time. Let's move on to the next location, or next challenge. All right, game 2 of 5. Wait, or were there 6? I forget. Okay, so what do we got? What do we got? What does this sign say over here? Oh, wait a second. I know where this is. I think I am on the eastern island over here, in the town with the airport. If I were to guess, in American Samoa. Banzai Cliff. Oh, wait. It's not American Samoa. Excuse me. Banzai Cliff is somewhere else. That is over in the Mariana Islands. Up on this northern island again. The Grotto, Suicide Cliff. Oh, shouldn't be saying that. There's Banzai Cliff. Bird Island. Grotto. Okay. So I should 5K this. Or I should at least try. Last Japanese command post. Was that where I started? Probably. Ocean Peace Memorial? Yeah, that seems right. Something over there. All right, I'm going to say that's it. And then this up here is the Banzai Cliff. Nice. Okay, start out with a 5K again. Yeah, I thought I recognized the location in that first, in those first couple seconds, but turns out I recognized wrong. Okay, so I think for my first theme guess, I'm gonna say I'm I'm at the northern tip of the island that I'm on. That's going to be the theme, I think. Always the northern tip. Next up. What does that say? Land. Let me just walk over here, see if I can't get a good read on that. Oh, I cannot. I very much cannot. Oh well. Wakatane. I don't remember where that is, but it sounds like New Zealand's probably up here. Let's see if we can find Wakatane. There it is. Okay, now we are on a bridge across the river, and the river bends to the north, so we're probably on here. There's the rowing club. There's the island out in the river. What is that? Oh, just a bush? It's just a bush. False alarm. So I'm probably just right there in the middle. Looking south. Not quite south. Okay, just along the road. Very normal then. And yeah, I don't really see anything else. Just gonna guess. Ooh, yes, it was 5,000 points, just about. No problem. So, not quite. Well, I mean, it was the northern island, I guess, but not the northernmost point. I mean, we're not quite on the northern tip this time like we were in the Mariana Islands, but we are on like a northern coast facing town. So for my second guess, will I just say the northern coast? Like there's a sea to my north. That might be my guess. Let me think about it. What's the region? Bay of Plenty. Okay. Interesting. Yep. Can't really think of anything better other than always on an island, I guess, or always in an English-speaking country, or location at least. So I think I'm just gonna mildly change my guess to be not northernmost part of the island, but just there's a coast and a sea to my north. Yeah, that's gonna be my guess. Third round. Memorial Hospital. What does this look like? Well, we've got cars driving in the left side. Let's see. Albany. I don't remember there being an Albany anywhere. Don't remember seeing that anywhere. Armadale. East Metropolitan. Is Armadale a metropole? I do not remember hearing of that. Perhaps it's like a suburb of a larger town. Keep right. Weird. It's good that I don't have to move a lot for these, or for most of these, because it's taking so long to move down the road. Australia Post. Well, that helps a little bit, I guess. Real estate. Let me see if I can find Armadale just outside of one of these metropoles. Adelaide? Nope. I'm thinking Eastern Australia, so let's check Melbourne. Just put a pin there. Oh, well, I'm going to have to move on to the next one. Sydney. Nope. Oh, it was Perth. Well, Eastern Australia was not right that time. Armadale. It was a pretty big suburb of Perth. Okay. So no longer a northern coastline. I'm at a hospital, but first round I was at like a memorial. The round after that, I was just at a river. So, and I haven't always been in a town. Aha, right. Okay. This is road number 30. I might be onto something here. The road in the Mariana Islands was also, it was called Route 30. So let's have a look at this Perth round. This was also Route 30. Well, that's got to be it. I don't know what I'm going to guess for the next two rounds, perhaps just English speaking and island. But my third guess is for sure going to be I'm on road number 30. Next round. Rosie's Apartments. Got a little bit of Japanese here. Micronesia Mall. Guam. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay, it's that bay on Guam. So let's see. Rosie's Apartments. Let's see if we can find this. Guam. So once again, Mariana Islands. I should be like right up here, I believe. That's not the 30 though. Is there a 30 here? Am I in the wrong place? Here's 30A. Here's 30. Okay, good. Good. Now, look north. Okay, I'm like here. There's Rosie's Apartments. Nice. Okay, I could 5K this. There we are. 10 meters off. 5K. And, well, I've already guessed Highway 30, or road number 30, so I'm just going to guess it's an English-speaking location again. Next round. It's a Shell, huh? Okay, looking around, looking Australian. Discount tires. Graham's tire service, right? That's not going to help. But let's have a look over here. It's a sign. Manly West, New Cleveland, Molly Road. Yeah, I don't remember seeing Manly anywhere. So I'm gonna need a new and better hint than that. Can I find a different directional sign? What's that say? Woolworths. Well, that could be anywhere. New Cleveland Road. Anything? No? 1093. Okay, for a second there I thought those were years. Let me look at this sign over here and then I'm going to just have to start looking for Manly. I should be looking for Kabalaba. No, I haven't seen that before. Yeah, I should just start looking for Route 30 and 44, shouldn't I? I'm going to start looking like down here. It's not over here, right? No. It's not on Tasmania's either, is it? Manly. I mean, I don't know where to really go look at first. Oh, did I even guess? I forgot to guess. Well, I wouldn't have gotten that anyways. This one was Brisbane. And there's the 30. Yeah, wouldn't have found that. I don't feel too bad about that. Cookie, does my total score also count towards the qualifying points?
Yeah.
Oh, they do. Okay. Well, in that case, I probably should have put a guess down somewhere.
Yep.
Okay. For my final guess, I will guess that I'm always on an island. And let's just have a look at the results. All right. Overall, pretty good. I don't know that I mean, I wouldn't have gotten very many points on that last round anyways. So can't really feel too bad about it. All right. Let's get going with game number 3. Oh, it's a hint down here. City of Marion. See, I don't remember if I've even seen that city before. But I'm right by, what even is this? Sports field? I don't know. Oh, I can't move this time around. So I guess I just gotta figure out where Marion is. Somewhere in Australia, obviously, but hilly and flat at the same time. Let's let's just start looking for Marion. Let's have a look. Let's start in Adelaide. I don't know. For some reason, I've just got a feeling, got a hunch. Don't see it. Let's move over here just to make sure it's not. Already, time's running out. Wow, okay, I really just let time slip. Is it just me, or is there? Do I have less time now? Oh, should have just went with Adelaide. Huh. Don't even see Marion now. Okay. What could the theme be here? What was this next to me? It's a race course. And I'm on Bray Street. Right by a bus stop. City of Marion. In Adelaide. Which is the largest city of Southern Australia. Did I just see a Glenelg? Yes, there's a Glenelg here. That's a palindrome. But it's not quite where I am, though. All right. I think I'll just go for the largest city of whatever subdivision I'm in. In this case, South Australia. Let's go to the next round. Right. This one feels a little more New Zealandish. Can we read any of these signs? Anzac. Well, Anzac could be both Australia or New Zealand. But these pentagonal signs, does that say the name of a river? River Drive? Doesn't say the name. Parklands. Oh, excuse me, my mouth was probably really close to the microphone just then. Yeah, can't tell where, but... Oh, here's the river. I'm pretty sure I'm probably in New Zealand. Anzac Drive, somewhere by this big old river that I've forgotten the name of. This one here. Waikato River. I feel like that could be it. So I'll go, oh, no. 'Twas not, 'twas the Southern Island. And right in Christchurch. Well, once again, I'm in Christchurch, which should be the biggest city of, oh, what's the name of this location again, of this subdivision? Canterbury. Could be something about the large cities. I've been in a large city both times, and you know, it might not have anything to do with the subdivision. It might be something like the third largest city of the country. Although I don't, when we get to like the third largest, and well, sometimes even the second largest. Well, what am I talking about? Even the largest city of countries, I don't know all those. But I know it's definitely not the first or second largest city. Those have got to be Sydney and Melbourne, I'd believe. I don't know. It's got something to do with large cities. Christchurch, Adelaide. What else do they have in common? I certainly can't think of it. So let's say if I were to guess, the third largest city of the country. All right, that's my guess for the second round. Let's move on. Probably spending too long on these. Big old frosty mountain. Interesting. Ice and line. Oh, there is less time for these. Alexandra, I don't know. I mean, it's with these giant mountains, it's got to be down south, Southern Island. Where's Alexandra though? Is it here? You know, it could be Tasmania. Let me have a look for Alexandria down here. No, it's not here. With these last few seconds, I'm just gonna go somewhere in Southern Island. Alexandria? No? Should have kept my first guess for sure. Oh, there's Alexandra. Okay. That's, of course, not a very large city. So I've got to change my guess. I've got to change my whole way of thinking here. I'm by a sports park, squash club, ice inline skate rink, and I was by a race track in Brisbane. Let's have a look back at Christchurch. Is that all the way up here? No, it wasn't. Is it here? I forget. It's a park with, I don't know, there's disc golf. I don't remember if this was it. Could have possibly been a little further outside the city. Yeah, I think maybe I'll just guess that I'm by some sports park or some, what would be the word? I don't want to say that the theme is just sports. I want to say that I'm always next to a sports field or sport track. Yeah, that's what I'll say. Next round. All right, and I've loaded in. What have we got here? Oh, this is Fabrice Bouvet, and this is a photosphere. There's sports. What's this gonna say? Nomea, that's in New Caledonia. And I think this is like over here, if I remember correctly. Obviously, I've looked at every single photosphere in Nomea. Might be somewhere further down here, though. Let me see. I could, if I'm quick about it, very quick, I could find the exact location. I'm just gonna say somewhere around here. There's a climbing wall. I'm right there. Let's guess. Yeah, all right. 12 meters. 5,000 points, excuse me. Finally, it's paid off that I've looked at all these Oceania locations. But as for the theme, I think I probably nailed it on the head with the sports stadiums. But maybe the wording won't be quite accepted. So I'll go with for my fourth guess. I'll go with I'm always at a sports stadium. It's not a stadium. There wasn't really much of a place to sit and watch, but whatever. I think I've got it. So I'll just double down on this guess. Fifth and final round. Let's see. It's looking good. Is that a golf track? Yeah, that's a golf track. Okay, or golf field. So where would this be? I haven't seen this photosphere before. What's this say? Oh, I don't recognize that unless it's not Guam. I don't know, for some reason this is giving me Guam vibes. Of course it might. Oh, I should check to see if I can find any cars, but I can't. So let me just very quickly now zoom into Guam and just press somewhere. Hope to at least get some points. Somewhere in the center of the island, because I can't see any. Oh no, that's Point Moresby. Okay, Port Moresby. Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that. I don't remember looking at that. I guess there's my guess. Sports facilities, because you can't quite call a golf club a track or a stadium or a field, but it's always something to do with sports. I don't remember where I was in Christchurch, but I guess I could find out. Let's start the fourth game. What's this say? National Airport. Hoskins. I do not remember seeing that. Well, perhaps I do. Kimba. Okay. Well, what am I zooming into? There's a Kimba in South Australia. Is Hoskins Airport here? Could be far outside the city, of course. Kimba Aerodrome. It doesn't look like Kimba at all, though. Yeah, my first thought was that it was going to be somewhere in Papua New Guinea again. So let me just go up here. I know this is Indonesia, but the entire island of Papua, I think, is considered as Oceania. Okay, so it was Papua New Guinea, not Papua. But I was pretty close, and the town was called Kimba, wasn't it? Oh wait, I thought I saw some Kimba as I was just zooming out there. Oh, Kimba, here it is. Yeah, not the same Kimba I knew, but pretty close. I was reminded of some, I don't know which airport that I'd looked at. Maybe perhaps further down here. Okay, well let's go to the. Oh no, let's not go to the next one. I got to figure out the theme here. Well, there's an obvious one, which would be always at an airport. Having played that last round, or that last game, it could be always at always some different mode of transport. Well, let's see. The island's called New Britain. It could be that all the place names, or I'm always at a place that's new something, like New Zealand, New Britain. But for now, I think I'll just go with a safe bet and go always at an airport. Next round. Okie dokie. What is this? Is this Foreshore Bay? Is this Newcastle? Oh, that might actually say Newcastle there. Yeah, this is Newcastle. Okay, I could find this. I could 5K this. So exactly where is it gonna be? Oh, I'm on a roundabout. That makes it easier. Is it here? Yeah, it's there. Okay, so I'm right here. There somewhere. Guess. Well, that's weird. Why is it showing me the last round? Have I completely lost my internet connection? Cookie, do you still hear me? Can I hear my Cookie? Right, so this was also Newcastle. For some reason, it won't show me the actual location I was at, and it's just showing me the location I was at before. This city is called Newcastle. This island was called New Britain, so I think I'm just going to go with a guess, which is I'm always at a place, the name of which starts with New. There might be more to it. It might be that it's always a British location that comes after it, like New Newcastle, I guess, is a British location in itself. Castle is not. Let's see. My guess is the place name always starts with New. Next round. Okay. Is this... What are we taking pictures of? Well, this... Beautiful for sure. On Not BAK, I think that is one of the guys who took pictures in... I know this is a little meta, but I think that's the name of one of the people who took pictures in New Caledonia. Not sure. So if it turns out to be wrong, I don't feel too bad about it. But New Caledonia. Oh yeah, the car license plate says NC, so that definitely helps to confirm it. Let's see if we can find this inlet on the northern coast of New Caledonia. There's no roads down here, I know that much. This could be it. It's going to be hard to pinpoint exactly, yeah, and I didn't at all. But I got New Caledonia, so that's pretty close. Nice having learned that New Caledonia meta. I guess it would have been very hard to pinpoint this location because the thing out in the middle of that delta was not on the map. Okay. Probably got pretty close though compared to other people. So let's move to the next location. Oh, no, let's not. Let's not. I need to make a guess. New Caledonia. Well, it starts with New. So, and Caledonia, I guess Caledonia is actually in Britain. So, my next guess will be more specific because these themes can be pretty specific. My next guess is going to be that it starts with New. The place name starts with New, and it's also a British place name. There we go. Next round. Okay. Ooh, there's a map. I like when there's a map. I do not recognize this though. What's it say? Mount Hot Pools? Is Mount Hot Pools the name of this place? Surely not. Kikone. Okay, well that looks like it's probably going to be... Oh, wait. Yeah, I recognize this map, weirdly enough. I'm in that same town again, Wakaranga. Or not Wakaranga, that's a different town. Wakatane, right? No, not that one. Okay, the one up the road. Ah, Tuaranga. That's where we are, okay. So, does this show me exactly where I am? Oh, it actually does. Awesome. Mount Hot Pools. Yeah, okay, nice. I'm down here. Mount Hot Pools. Yep, I was a little further up the road, but that's a 5K. Nice, nice, nice. That's New Zealand. Well, I mean, I guess it could be something else, but this is Tauranga. I think this is just going to be New Zealand. But Zealand is not a British location, though. Zealand is, well, it's the name of a Danish island. It's also a name of a region of the Netherlands. I think, if I were to guess, I'd say that New Zealand is probably named after the Netherland region, even if the Netherland region has two E's in it rather than an E and an A. Well, I don't know how I could change this, or how I could possibly come up with a better guess at this point. So I'm gonna say I'm always on an island. Fifth and final round. Failed to load the panorama of this round. Oh no! Since this location could not... Oh, it says since this location could not load, the round will be skipped. Everyone playing this round will receive 0 points, so it should be alright. But the actual location was in... Papua New Guinea. So, New Guinea. Seems right. Seems about right. The last round is going to be, or the last game is going to be no moving or panning or zooming. And it's going to be only 30 seconds per round. So I don't think I'm going to pinpoint any of these. I'm going to have trouble enough just loading in the picture before and loading in the map before I guess. But I'll do my best. All right. Suva, that's in Fiji. So let's see. The World Bank, temporary. What does it say behind the map? Doesn't really say anything. Okay, well, I'll go here. And that's the time. So a little further over here. Makes sense. Okay, so theme. It's always hard with the first round, but you gotta guess something. Make some kind of qualified guess, because you've only got 5 guesses. There's a roundabout. I'm on Reservoir Road. Pacific Energy. There's apparently a gas tank next or behind me. I'm on Fiji, which is a 4-letter word, I guess. Suva, also a 4-letter word. And the capital, but I don't think that would be the theme. Zoom out a little bit. There's a cemetery pretty close by. Yeah, I will say for my first guess, I'm always near a cemetery. Next round. What's that say? Melbourne, 5th, Geelong, Newtown. So A10 to Melbourne. Can't actually see the A10 anywhere. Geelong and Newtown. Isn't that over here? Nope. Wait, Melbourne is to the north, so I'm down here. Okay, well, I didn't sufficiently move in time, but it was over on the other side of the bay. So wouldn't have been I would have been barely closer. Was that? That's Geelong. Okay, yeah, Melbourne to the north certainly helps. Should have looked at the compass earlier. So Geelong. For a second there, I thought that was the name of a type of tea, but that's oolong, oolong tea. So that's not going to be it. Settlement Road, James Harrison Bridge. Melbourne. So large city. Suva's also the largest city of its island or its country. Barwon River. There's no cemetery. The road is the A10, Settlement Road, Latrobe Boulevard. I don't know, I guess I'll see if there was a number on that Suva road. Nope. It's close to the water, I guess. The thing about Melbourne is it's not the capital, it's also not the largest city of its country. So Geelong and Suva. I guess I'm on a road that's yellow on the map, but that seems a little flimsy for a theme. I guess I'm in a southern part of the island again. Or the continent. Yeah, I don't see what binds these two locations together. I think I'm gonna need another hint before I really get it. For now, I think I'm gonna go with what am I gonna go with? Might have just been something that I could see from where I was. I mean, the only thing I could really see was a sign. So, is it something to do with what was? No. No, it wasn't. Yeah, I don't have a good guess, so I'll just go with countries that use dollars. That's my next guess. Dollar using countries. Okay. Next round. Funafuti. Oh, I'm sure I've seen that before, but where? Funa. Oh yes, I know where that is. That's in not Tokelau, but Tuvalu, isn't it? No, it's not Tuvalu. Well, I'm just gonna have a look. Oh, oh, it is Funafuti. Okay, I should have just zoomed straight in there. For now, I didn't get a 5K. But Funafuti is on Tuvalu. It might be the name of the capital city, is it? Perhaps. I find it hard to tell. But I remember one of the only pinpointable locations I've been able to find on, or the only Tuvalu pinpointable location I've been able to find was also in that airport. Not quite that location, but close to it. So, Tuvalu. Tuvalu, I forget whether that's a country in its own right. I think it is. Yes, it is. I'm more than half certain on that. Does it use the dollar? Probably. So we've got Australia, Fiji, and Tuvalu. As for what the theme could be, I mean, we're in the biggest town, we're in the capital city. What do these countries or places have in common, though? It's got to be something broad. With Tuvalu, it's just got to be something to do with the countries, I think. Are they in the same time zone? No, they're not. Suva is straight south of Tuvalu. But Victoria and Melbourne is not. I mean, even English speaking, so many of these places speak English. But I think that's going to be my next guess. No real road names up here. No no businesses or anything that really any landmarks that really go that I've seen before in these other locations. So I'll say English speaking countries in the Pacific, of course. And just move on to the fourth round. Artisan picture framing. I wonder if this was made for a wider screen because I do not know where this would be. But there's something out here to the side. 11 seconds left. Oh, .au. Okay, so at least we've got that. I think this reminds me of Newcastle, a certain location down here. Oh, but where was it actually? New Zealand. It didn't say .au. It must have said .co.nz or NZ. Oh well, I did not know, and I apparently could not discern what those tiny little letters said. So I think I did the best I could with what I had. Obviously, it was very zoomed in, and I couldn't move the camera. So what more could I have done? Not much. All right. As for the place that we're at, New Zealand, Invercargill. I mean, we're still in a place that speaks English. We're still in a place that uses dollars, but so many of these countries do. Yellow road, but we weren't on a yellow road in the Tuvalu round. So church. I mean, again, we're in a town that's pretty southern, very southern. So we were on Melbourne, on Suva, and Tuvalu. I guess there was a. I mean, there's coast all over the place in Tuvalu, but just by definition, we were also close to the southern coast in Tuvalu. So let's have our fourth guess be that we're close to now let's say there is an ocean to our south. That's my fourth guess. Next round, final round. And we've got Cook Islands 50th anniversary, Te Ara Maura Nui, and we've got ocean to the north. Well, that guess wasn't right then. Cook Islands, please show up. There you are. I believe this is just the big town on the northern side of the Cook Islands. So let's see. Let's say we're here. Not too shabby. It was exactly where I clicked, but I just clicked too late and it didn't register. So too bad. That is pretty good. I'll press view results before I do my final guess. That should be fine. Yeah, I did. I got more points in this round or in this game than I got on the last two games where I could move around or I could look around. So we'll take it. That's pretty great. Well, oh, that's Tuvalu. Cook Islands, do they use the dollar? They might use the pound, or they should, because they're part of the UK. So what do we do about that? Wait, actually, are they part of the UK? Think they are. Might not be. Might be part of New Zealand. Now I'm not sure. But they've got the Union Jack up in the corner of their flag. But I guess New Zealand does as well. I'm in a big city, a big coastal city again. Well, I'm not okay. It's not a big city. It's the largest one they've got. Aratapu. It's a stream here. Stream is moderately close to where I was, but I wasn't always by a stream. I know that much. Uh, I really want to get this theme, and so far I'm just not very sure about the theme. Haven't found anything like that really screams this is the theme. All right, I think my final guess will just be a very basic. I think I'm always in a coastal town, and that's my final guess for the final game. Cookie, can you confirm or deny that?
I will say that you haven't guessed the theme, but you did mention it.
Oh,
You know,
interesting. I can't think of what
but
that might have been. I've forgotten at this point.
and I was just sitting there like, come on, say it. Guess
Huh.
it, guess it. Come on. Because you said it like what 20 seconds ago or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, like by a stream or something?
Or maybe 30 seconds ago. I
Oh,
don't know.
okay.
But I will say your total score is 91,560 points, which is
Uh-huh.
pretty well. You're the only one who's played V6 so far, so can't really say if that's good or not.
Can't really compare.
But I will say so. The theme was
Tell me.
for this was that every country. So you were on the right line saying like, okay, every country has something in common. And then
Yep.
you mentioned like, oh, Fiji, they have the Union Jack, and New
Mm-hmm.
Zealand does as well,
Oh,
and
you're right. Wow,
so
should have
does
thought about that.
all these countries
Yeah,
who
every
are.
single one of them. Yeah. I mean, Cook Island's not a country, but they do have a flag with the Union Jack. Wow, yeah, I can't believe I said that. I'm happy I said it at least, but I can't believe I said that without even giving a thought. I mean, obviously I said it because I was thinking of the dollar. So it was something to do with just the country in general.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why I couldn't find anything similar in these locations. Okay.
Well, I'm happy that you mentioned it because it shows that it
Yeah,
is possible.
it is.
Because
I
how.
just I wasn't thinking of the flag really. Should have. Like that's definitely something that you that that's definitely something I think you can assume people know, especially the people playing this game with you. I don't think that's unreasonable.
I will say I think this is the hardest theme of all the themes. I could be wrong
Oh,
though.
oh, oh. Well, that then I should have gotten it. Now I feel bad I didn't get it because the other week that I'm in, of qualifiers is going to be North America, and I feel like I'm going to do so much worse in North America. I haven't done my Geodetective North America yet, so I really have not looked at that much at all. All I know about North America is from the movies I've seen.
Okay. Oh,
So it's going to be a massacre. Hopefully, I'm gonna get some tiny islands in the Caribbean, or maybe some very, very Nordic, like Canadian outposts, because I feel like those are the kinds of places I would have looked at this point already. But yeah, just like in the States or Canada, I hope there are not too many United States and Canada, just middle of middle of continental North America. Although I'm figuring there probably will be. Yeah, that's gonna be it for now. Let's see how everyone does.